Hello everyone, welcome to Unit 3, Day 1. We're going to talk about functions versus relations. So let's go ahead and get into the vocab. This is very vocab heavy, so shouldn't be too long of a video, but it will be a little bit of writing. Sorry. Alright, so coordinate, also known as a Cartesian plane, is a grid formed by two number lines. Okay? The x-axis is the horizontal axis. So it goes across like this. The y-axis is the vertical axis, and it will go up and down like this. If I'm going too fast, please remember you can pause the video to take a minute to write down what you need to and then come back. The origin is where the x and y axis meet, which has an ordered pair of 0, 0. A quadrant is each section of the coordinate plane created by the x and y axis. So now we're going to go ahead and label this coordinate plane with these vocab words so you know where to find them on the graph. Okay, so coordinate 1 is, the whole thing is a coordinate plane, sorry. So check. The whole thing is called a coordinate plane. This first section right here is quadrant 1. The second section is quadrant 2. Then we go down here to quadrant 3. And then we go to the last one, which is quadrant 4. This guy going across is my x-axis. And this guy going up and down is my y-axis. And lastly, this right here, where they cross, is my origin. So make sure you label your graph to look like this and then check it off once you've labeled it. Okay? Alright. An ordered pair is a unique location on a coordinate plane. The x-coordinate is the first number in an ordered pair, and it can move the dot left to right. The y-coordinate is the second number in the ordered pair, which moves it up or down. So now we're going to label our parts of the ordered pair. As a whole, when you have parentheses and two numbers in between with a comma, that's an ordered pair. The first number is your x-coordinate, and the second number will be your y-coordinate. You always have to put them in parentheses though. Okay? A relationship is a set of ordered pairs. Not a relationship. A relation is a set of ordered pairs. And an example would just be this. When you write it as a set of ordered pairs, we put it in braces, just like set builder notation. We just have braces there. And we just write all of our ordered pairs with commas in between. A function is a specific kind of relation where every input, x value, is paired with only one kind of output, the y value. Okay? So, question, is this a function? We have the ordered pairs 9, 8, negative 3, 4, and 1, 2. Is it a function? Well, 9, negative 3, and 1 are the x values, and since none of them repeat, yes, it is a function. So 9 is only paired with 8. Negative 3 is only paired with 4. 1 is only paired with 2. They each only have one pair to go with. Okay? Now let's think about it. What would be an ordered pair that would make it remain a function? Well, in order for it to remain a function, all the x's need to be individual, like they can't repeat. So as long as we don't pick a 9, a negative 3, or a 1 for our x value, it would be an ordered pair that would work. So, for example, 2, 4 would work because now the x's are 9, negative 3, 1, and 2, and none of those repeat. To write an ordered pair that would make it not a function would just mean picking an ordered pair with an x value that's already been used. So, for example, 9, 4, 9 is now being matched with 8 and 4, so now it's not a function. Okay? And these are just some examples. There are multiple ordered pairs that you could pick that would make it a function or not a function. Okay? So I would challenge you guys to think of a couple more on your own and we can talk about them in class. Try to find one or two more that would work or not work. Alright, example 1. Use the following ordered pairs to make a mapping diagram, table, and graph. A mapping diagram is basically two little bubbles, and it just holds the values for x and y, and then we use arrows to match them. So here we have -2, 1, 2, and 0 as our x values. So I'm going to go ahead and write them in. -2, 0, 1, and 2. And I just put them in order because it's easier for me to read. They don't have to be, but most of the time you'll see them in order. And the y values are 4, 6, -3, and 1. So I'm going to write those in. So -3, 1, 4, and 6. So now all we have to do is connect them using an arrow. So like -2 is matched with 4. So I would draw an arrow to match them. 1 is matched with 6, so I draw an arrow. 2 is matched with -3, and 0 is matched with 1. So that's my mapping diagram. The table, I just go ahead and fill in my x values. So -2, 1, 2, and 0. And I write the y values that it's matched with next to it. So -2 is matched with 4, 1 is matched with 6, 2 is matched with -3, and 0 is matched with 1. Ooh, 1. Okay. And then for our graph, our last one, we just go ahead and plot these points on the graph. So I have -2, 4, which is up here. I have 1, 6, right here. 2, -3 is right here. And 0, 1 is right there. So I just plot my 4 points. Okay? All of these are examples of relation because it's a set of ordered pairs. Well, it's only one set. This is a relation, so it is a set of ordered pairs. It is also a function because none of the x's repeat. Okay? So a relation can still be a function. Alright? It's not an either or. Everything we deal with from now on is going to be a relation. We're just checking to see if it's also a function. Alright? The vertical line test can tell us if it's a function or not. So it's a way to see if a relation on a graph is a function. Okay? And what we do is we draw a vertical line through the graph, and if the vertical line we drew only touches the stuff that's on the graph once, it's a function. Okay? So like here, for these dots, I would draw a line through each one to make sure there's only one dot on each line. This one is a function because when I do my vertical lines, I only have one dot on each one. So it is a function. Now, you guys are going to try these on your own. Decide if these are a function or a relation. Okay? We will go over these next class. If you have any questions, write them down. Okay? But that is it for our notes. I will see you guys next time. Bye.